Nairobi.
The Law Society of Kenya has challenged the move by the Public Service Commission to proceed with calls for applications for the position of Chief Administrative Secretary, terming it illegal. LSK President Eric Theuri says the move by the Commission is a violation of a court order that had stopped the process and wants PSC to either follow the court order or challenge it in court. LSK had moved to court to challenge the establishment of the CAS position on grounds of lack of proper public participation and that its existence would cause financial strain to the country. Serafine Nachiang with more details.
The legal battle against the establishment of the position of Chief Administrative Secretary continues close to 4 years since the post was introduced by former President Uhuru Kenyatta. The Employment and Labour Relations Court had on Wednesday suspended plans to establish the office pending the determination of a petition filed by the Law Society of Kenya. PSC, however, affirms that the process is still on course. A statement by the Commission's CEO, Dr. Simon Rotich, on Thursday had indicated that interested parties had until 27th October 2022 to submit their applications to the Commission for consideration. LSK is now accusing PSC of violating a court order.
Anyone who a court order has been made against has a civic duty to comply with that order. But if they disagree, and they have a right to disagree, they need to approach the court to set it aside.
The LSK president is also warning those interested in applying for the positions not to be caught up in what he describes as an unlawful process.
If they do so, tomorrow, when they are wronged and they go to court, they would have participated in perpetuating a culture of impunity and disregard to court orders.
The petition by LSK faults the Commission for not providing members of the public with adequate information to help them make a critical analysis of the necessity of expanding the cabinet.
You need to give a justification, which is what the law requires in terms of a workload analysis, so that the public is able to look at that and say, vis-a-vis all this and what the roles are of the PS and the CS, this position is necessary.
Former President Uhuru Kenyatta introduced the CAS position in 2018 in a move that was geared towards enhancing operations for cabinet secretaries. Critics, however, said it was a creation of a bloated executive meant to reward political allies at the expense of the taxpayer. In April 2012, the High Court ruled that the CAS positions are unconstitutional following a petition filed by Busia Senator Okiya Omtata, at the time an activist. The Court of Appeal, however, would later suspend the ruling, giving the current CASs a new lease of life. President William Ruto has proposed the establishment of the offices in his new administration, but tasked PSC to seek the views of the public.
I would want to ask the president that he must lead his administration from the front in compliance with court orders, because otherwise then the president is inviting this country to go to the route of anarchy where court orders are going to be disregarded.
PSC plans to shortlist and interview applicants before forwarding the list of qualified candidates recommended for consideration to President William Ruto. Their fate is, however, dependent on the decision by the court on the case filed by LSK, which will be mentioned on the 24th of October 2022. Safin Acheng Oma, Citizen TV.
And elsewhere,